What do all these blankets have in common? They are proof that when you use the right stitch with self-striping yarn, the results can be amazing. Let's talk self-striping yarn, crochet stitches, and the ones that work the best. So if you're familiar with my patterns, you know that I am slightly addicted to self-striping yarn. I love it. I mean, seriously, there's worse things I could be addicted to, right? Like, yeah, there's worse things I could be addicted to. Stitch number 1 is the moss stitch. This is probably my favorite stitch to do with self-striping yarn. This is the Estes blanket, and as you can see, the color changes aren't super drastic. They flow really nice. And this is just using self-striping yarn. I didn't mix it with anything. The tassels are the solid color. This is the moss stitch, also the linen stitch, also the granite stitch, also probably something else. Estes blanket. Stitch number 2, crunch stitch. This is the Yvette blanket. So this one, made entirely in crunch stitch. I alternated solid color yarn and self-striping yarn. Nice, smooth color transitions. This is the Emmy blanket, and this is a hybrid waffle stitch. The self-striping yarn are the smaller stitches, and the solid color yarn are the front post longer stitches. So mixing it with the solid color yarn really makes it shine and helps those color transitions not be so drastic. This is the Granny spike stitch, and this is the Stevie blanket. Again, mixed a solid color yarn with the self-striping yarn, and while you can see the color changes, it's not that drastic when you mix it like this. And there's something about this Granny spike stitch that just helps that self-striping yarn shine. This was a fun one to make. And last but not least is the Millstone stitch. This is the Nikki blanket. And again, this mixes the self-striping with a solid. Self-striping are these little parts here, and then the solid color yarn kind of frames the whole stitch. So we've got the moss stitch, the crunch stitch, the hybrid waffle stitch, the Granny spike stitch, and the Millstone stitch. Stitches that work perfectly with self-striping yarn and really help it shine. You can find all these patterns on our website. Go check it out.